In the modern corporate environment, attention is the scarcest resource. You can have a meticulously researched strategy, but if your delivery falters in the first 60 seconds, your brilliant idea is neutralized. This checklist shows the immediate symptoms of a failing presentation. We see audience multitasking, defensive responses during the Q&A, and the speaker rushing to finish the final slides. The standard advice to picture the audience in their underwear or just project confidence falls completely flat when you are facing a skeptical boardroom or pitching a high-stakes hybrid meeting. This dynamic creates a hard ceiling. An inability to project executive presence directly stalls career progression, no matter how deep your technical expertise runs. Subject matter expertise essentially becomes invisible if you lack the structural and vocal mechanics to command the room and hold attention. The Captivating Your Audience Presentation Skills and Public Speaking Mastery course is built to break this bottleneck. It is a demanding CPD UK certified intensive program. CPD UK is an independent certification that ensures a training program meets rigorous, internationally recognized professional development standards. This is a highly practical, blended learning practicum built on 12 years of trainer experience. It is not a passive webinar you can leave running in the background while you clear your inbox. Completing it requires a strict 20-hour time commitment and a high degree of personal vulnerability to expose your weaknesses and rebuild your delivery from the ground up. This chart plots required effort against career impact. We need to analyze if the intense input of this program justifies the long-term career output. Overcoming presentation anxiety and stage fright is an acquired mechanical skill built through calculated structural investment, rather than an innate talent reserved for extroverts. The first requirement is unlearning the default corporate habit of immediately opening presentation software before you have a plan. The Day 1 methodology is the 5 Ps framework, a structured tool to map your purpose, audience, and narrative before designing. The trade-off: applying this increases prep time and permanently removes your ability to win it. The outcome: a presentation structurally anchored to specific business goals. By mapping the narrative first, speakers naturally reduce mid-presentation rambling and avoid overwhelming their colleagues with massive data dumps. Curing death by PowerPoint starts here. Structural planning forces you to prioritize a compelling narrative over raw data. Day 2 shifts focus entirely to performance. You will engage in live drills designed to test and refine your vocal pacing, pausing, and tone control under observation. To replace dense slides, the curriculum focuses on visual storytelling. You will design visual aids that enhance clarity instead of distracting from the core message. Practicing body language and group management in front of a live cohort of your peers carries high psychological friction. It is intentionally uncomfortable. You are taught specific tactics for reading the room's energy and gracefully maintaining control when facing difficult, defensive audience members during the Q&A session. Leaning into the extreme discomfort of live peer feedback is the mechanism required to forge authoritative executive presence under pressure. The most demanding bottleneck of the entire program is Module 6, a mandatory 3-hour self-paced capstone project. You must independently prepare and record a video of yourself delivering a real-world business presentation, applying the 5 Ps and the delivery mechanics you just learned. This scorecard visualizes the payoff for that vulnerability, a clinical evaluation report. A certified trainer reviews your video and provides a highly personalized, detailed feedback report on your strengths and specific areas for growth. Recording a solo presentation is highly exposing, yet it forces you to confront your actual on-camera reality, free from any self-perception bias. This objective, personalized evaluation serves as a definitive barrier against reverting to old bad habits, making it the most valuable feature of the entire 20-hour investment. For the remote worker, in-person charisma often flatlines when filtered through a webcam in a small video tile. To address this, the course includes an exclusive 2-hour bonus online module dedicated entirely to the nuances of virtual delivery. This covers the technical skills to master camera presence and actively wield digital engagement tools to prevent audience checkout on calls. Adapting these presentation skills for high-stakes Zoom and Teams environments is non-negotiable. Hybrid work is now the standard theater for corporate decision-making. The core truth of this blended learning model is that 12 years of trainer experience and rigorous CPD UK alignment offers zero value without your active participation and repetitions. If you are a professional seeking a low-effort workshop to play on mute while you handle other tasks, this program will not work for you. This decision tree illustrates the outcomes of enrollment. Refusing to complete the vulnerable capstone video assignment completely nullifies the return on your investment. Presentation mastery cannot be absorbed through passive listening. It must be actively forged through direct critique and adjustment. If you are unwilling to endure temporary discomfort and accept objective feedback, your communication bottlenecks will remain permanent fixtures of your career. The first ideal candidate is the subject matter expert. You possess deep data insights, but repeatedly lose your audience in dense, unstructured slides. The second is the rising manager. You need to rapidly learn how to project unshakable authority and navigate hostile boardroom dynamics with confidence. This matrix maps role importance against the willingness to receive critique. The third target is the anxious professional, who requires a safe, structured framework to finally dismantle imposter syndrome and stage fright. You must weigh the strict 20-hour course commitment against the compounding lifetime cost of lost pitches, derailed meetings, and ignored expertise. Secure your enrollment today. Commit to mastering the 5 Ps framework, record your presentation, and claim your clinical evaluation. Make the rigorous investment today to stop merely delivering data and start actively driving business decisions.